He is Bear,
and he's got hair.
Together we're the Bear and Hair Show. Welcome to the Bear and Hair Show. This is our product review edition. We've been going through a series of game pens that Hasbro and Stylus put out in the early 2000s. Stylus actually manufactured it, and Hasbro licensed it. As you can see, on the top, we went over yesterday, on the top you've got a game, and on the bottom you got a pen. So it was really cool.
Game pen.
Yeah, there you go. Very nice. So we went over Scrabble yesterday, or 2 days ago, and then yesterday we went over the Super Soaker Hasbro game pen. That's really cool. It'd be squirting, squirt. Okay. Fries the keyboard. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. So today we're gonna go over a really cool game pen. It's called the Trouble game pen. So we bought this thing new, really stoked about this one. We bought this thing new. It came in the package, and the package was already open. I was really ticked off about that.
There you go, eBay.
So yeah, thank you. Shout out to eBay.
Get his username.
Yeah, fantastic. So let me go ahead and unpackage this thing, and you know how difficult that's going to be.
Pop out the It's already there.
It's already there. So this thing, upon first glance, that is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm kind of attracted to pretty colors, so that's
they made it.
That's gonna do it to me. So again, you've got the rubber grip in the front, and it twists open. And as I mentioned yesterday, you can always take this cap off and put a new refill in. I'm still trying to find them. They're actually a special size, so I'm not sure.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah, they did it on purpose.
You have to buy all new pens.
So there's the pen aspect of it. Now here is where crap hits the fan, and it's about to get real up in here. Okay, so here's the coolest part. There is a little slide on the back. You slide it up, and
boom, more colors.
More color schemes. Okay, and this whole board opens up into like a legitimate little mini Trouble game. If you guys didn't grow up playing Trouble, it's the coolest thing on earth. Basically, the point of it is you click this little, in the real game, this is actually an actual mini version of the real game. So you would click this game right here, or you click this little middle button, and that little die, you can see the dice in there, that little dice would go to a number, obviously. The number would correspond with your pieces that go around the board, and the first one to get all of their pieces in their colors, there's a blue, green, yellow, and red. So the first one to get all of their pieces into the middle spells trouble, and you win.
But hey, I'm so confused. How are we going to play the game with no pieces?
I'm so glad you asked, because check this out. They built a slide in the top. Right? Oh. Darn. It just went everywhere. It's all right. We'll find the rest of them later. You guys can see how this works. So they're really tiny pieces. And again, you know, we said it in the last, a couple of them went back there. It's okay. We said it in the last one that these tiny, in the Scrabble game, that these tiny little pieces will make it very difficult. And these aren't magnetic. They just stick on top of the little, you see these little dots that are here? They just stick right on top of it. So this is going to be a really easy game to lose all your pieces.
Oh yeah, just like we
Not
just
to
did.
mention what I just did.
And
so
it's cool because Hasbro and Stylus made it very known that on the packaging, limited gameplay. So
limited gameplay.
There's
AKA you're going to lose all the freaking pieces.
Yeah.
So all right. So here's going to be like, we'll play like a little round of it. Okay. So let me put all the red ones on here. And then you and I can play. You get to be blue because you got one missing, and I can't lose. So that's just gonna be that.
And they also give a little plug to their full game.
Do they?
Look for the full version on the game aisle. Is what they say.
Ooh, Hasbro putting your plug in. Okay, so we've got all these little tiny pieces, and again, that's a little annoying, but you know it's okay. All right, so the way the game plays is I'm gonna click this, and however many it tells me to go, I'm gonna go. So. 3
and it pops your pieces out when it does.
And 2 pieces pop off. It's fantastic. I was really excited about this pen.
We haven't played it to know that it popped the pieces.
Yeah. And so, all right, I got 3. So I get to move 3 spaces. So you've got to move all the way around the board. Okay? And then you go back into your blue. So I'm going to move this way. 1, 2, 3. Now, the way the game works is you can move one of your pieces all the spaces that it tells you to, or you can move
individual pieces.
You can move individual pieces separately, but they have to equal up to 3. Like I got 3, so I could have moved my blue in 1, and then my second one 2. Okay, so you can see how that works. So go ahead, we'll hold this down while you do it. Much better. You got a 1.
Sick.
That's a 1. Okay, so you get to go 1. So you get to you see how the game works. Okay, and
then hold the board down when you pop the bubble.
Yeah, once you're done with it. Okay. Now obviously not that hard to drop the pieces right off. Okay.
If these were magnetic, that would be cool.
That would be cool. I think that would make the game a little better because
they had
you
the
don't
idea
lose
right
everything.
On Scrabble.
That's right. But again. Oh my goodness! Look at how tiny these little pieces are. I mean, how easy is that going to be to lose?
We've had this wrong.
See, there's one.
This isn't just a little bubble. This is actually a pop-o-matic bubble.
Pop-o-matic.
Pop-o-matic.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick these back in the top.
It's the problematic pop-o-matic.
All right. Yep. And so I'm gonna stick these back in here. And, I really think Hasbro was onto something really cool with this. I think this would have been a really cool game pen if it wasn't so tiny.
I agree. I think if it was that small and they did the Scrabble dynamic where it was magnetic, it'd be... Yeah. To me, it'd be better.
Or if they even would have made the pieces a little tighter, so whenever when they're on the little stubs on there, they stick. But, like, they're so loose... and it's hard to do because it's such thin plastic. I imagine even just with the heat or the cold of travel or whatever. But I mean, this is a cool little option when you're on the road and you're bored as crap. Or you're in the middle. Yeah, you're in the middle of a class and you're really you got done with your test early and I'm not.
Girls would be asking to play.
I'm not condoning this. Yeah, dude, this is a chick magnet.
It is.
Whether you like it or not, it's a chick magnet.
It's either a chick magnet or a chick deterrent
until you lose all your pieces and then it's worthless. So. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Bear and Hare Show product review edition. Now remember, on Tuesday nights, starting at 6 o'clock, we're going to be going live from the website called YouNow and Facebook Live, and we're also going to put the video on YouTube. But we're going to have a live show. You don't want to miss it. We're going to have a little DIY. We're going to have a little bit of just a ton of fun.
It's just action-packed.
You'll laugh your butt off. And if you got a huge butt and you don't need it, perfect.
Perfect. Come on down.
Come on down. So thank you again, and peace out. See you tomorrow.